Frank Capra watching project. This was over a year ago that I said I wanted to watch all of Frank Capra's films, and then I got obsessed with K-drama. So now I'm back this year wanting all the cozy things, wanting all the just warm, gentle things. And so old movies it is. And I watched Arsenic and Old Lace this past weekend on a Sunday afternoon. And now I have just declared that, like, Sunday afternoons with Peter, I'm going to watch an old movie. We had so much fun watching this together. I didn't know what he was going to think of an older movie. But then again, a couple weeks ago, he and Arthur sat through the entirety of The Sound of Music. I was astounded. I did not think they were going to sit there. I thought we'll put it on for a little while. Maybe, we'll eat some lunch while we watch, and they sat through the entire movie. So I'm very excited to have this new kind of type of experience that I can have with Peter and Arthur. He did sit through Arsenic and Old Lace as well. So this was one I knew I had watched years ago, and I remember being kind of creeped out by it, but I didn't remember much other than that. And this is, I would say, like Frank Capra's dark comedy, which is him branching out. This is different than his typical kind of thing. And I think I was just very startled by it the first time, but I went in this time knowing what it was going to be like, and I was able to enjoy it a lot more, the dark humor. Basically, you have our Cary Grant character, and one reason why I'm hesitant to talk about movies is I really forget movie characters' names unless I've seen the movie a lot of times. So we have our Cary Grant character, and he is this very well-known bachelor. He has written books on bachelorhood, on how he's always going to be a bachelor, and then he meets the one. It's all good and well. You can say that you never want to get married until you meet the right person. And so he gets married, and he's so excited. He's going off for his honeymoon to Niagara Falls, and he goes over to his aunt's house. And while he is there searching for something that his aunt said, oh, it's somewhere, help me look for it, he opens up a window seat, and there is a dead body in it. And then as he confronts his aunts, they have this very nonchalant, oh yes, that's Mr. So-and-so. And so the humor in this, the part I loved most about this was Cary Grant and his kind of, he's flabbergasted at the fact that his aunts think this is okay and that it's normal. And then he finds out this isn't the first one. And so it's this whole just like chaotic, almost screwball comedy in a way. Parts of it felt like that, of him trying to make heads or tails of this and trying to make sure it doesn't happen again. And then throw this in with his long lost black sheep of the family brother who shows up. And this guy, his character was a little too sinister to me. Enough for me to enjoy the book. Like I've said, I just really want warm, gentle things this year. And so he did detract from my enjoyment of the film. If it had just been the aunts and Cary Grant, I would have loved it completely. Would have given it 5 stars. So I didn't like how sinister he felt. I kind of got how it was supposed to be. It was interesting. It's like they were mirror images, kind of the ants, the evil that the ants committed kind of shown, contrasted with his. They were both doing the same things, but it was portrayed in such a different light. So it's very interesting commentary, all of that, kind of this Victorian ideal with the ants of well, if you look presentable, then everything that you do is okay. Then you are respectable. But they definitely had a Frankenstein and, what is it? Igor. But it's supposed to be Dr. Frankenstein and Igor. I haven't seen the old film, so I don't know, is it supposed to be Frankenstein or Frankenstein's monster? Because I know people say Frankenstein all the time when they mean his monster. Anyhow, so there were just a lot of funny parts in this. Frank Capra has so many funny side characters that he has come in. There's one of the cops that they interact with. He's this aspiring playwright, and so much to the point that he forgets he's supposed to be on duty and is just really not being a dutiful cop. So that part was really funny to me. It just was rich in a lot of really great lines, a lot of things to make me laugh. And it was highly enjoyable. So I definitely, I very much enjoyed this. I think I'll try to rank each each video that I do. So I think It's a Wonderful Life, I haven't done a video on it, but It's a Wonderful Life I'd say is still my favorite. But then Pocketful of Miracles, then Arsenic and Old Lace, and then Meet John Doe. So I don't know which one I'll do next. I think maybe it would be It Happened One Night, or there's one with Frank Sinatra that very much intrigues me. So I'm looking forward to continuing on with this project, even though I dropped it for a while. And I will let you know what I think of the next one. Let me know what you think of Arsenic and Old Lace, and I'll be back for another video soon. Bye.